Have you ever been on the verge of falling asleep, completely relaxed, only to be jolted awake by an uncontrollable twitch in your arm or leg? Maybe you've even felt like you were falling, or your entire body suddenly jerked for no reason. It's an unsettling experience, but don't worry, you're not alone. This strange phenomenon is called a hypnic jerk or sleep start, and it happens to nearly 70% of people at some point in their lives. While it may feel alarming, in most cases, it's completely harmless. But why does it happen? Is your body trying to warn you about something? Could it be a sign of a bigger health issue? And most importantly, how can you stop it? In this video, we'll uncover the science behind why we twitch before sleep, what might be triggering it, and what you can do to minimize or prevent it altogether. By the end, you'll have a much better understanding of what's happening inside your body and how to take control of your sleep. So, without any further ado, let's get started. What are these midnight twitches? These sudden, involuntary muscle contractions that occur as you're falling asleep have puzzled scientists for decades. They're technically called hypnagogic jerks or sleep starts, but they're also known as hypnic jerks or night starts. These twitches can range from mild muscle contractions that barely wake you to dramatic full-body jerks that can send you bouncing off the mattress. Some people even experience a falling sensation or vivid hallucinations alongside these twitches, like imagining they're tripping over something or falling from a height. What's particularly fascinating is that these jerks often come with a brief but intense dreamlike experience that matches the physical sensation. You might dream of missing a step on stairs, stumbling on a curb, or even falling from a tree, all in the split second before the twitch occurs. This has led some researchers to believe that these microsleeps and their accompanying dreams might actually trigger the muscle jerks, rather than the other way around. The science behind these twitches. The exact cause of hypnic jerks isn't fully understood, but scientists have several compelling theories. Here is the leading explanation. When you're preparing for sleep, your body goes through a complex series of changes as it transitions from wakefulness to sleep. During this transition period, called the hypnagogic state, your muscles gradually begin to relax, your heart rate slows, and your brain waves start to change patterns. Your brainstem, which controls basic functions like breathing and muscle tone, plays a crucial role in this process. As you drift off to sleep, it sends signals to your muscles to relax, a process called muscle atonia. However, sometimes your brain can misinterpret this normal muscle relaxation as a sign of falling or losing balance. When this happens, it triggers a rapid muscle response, the hypnic jerk, as a protective reflex. This protective response involves a sudden surge of neurotransmitters, primarily norepinephrine, which causes your muscles to contract quickly. This is similar to what happens when you actually trip or stumble while awake, except in this case, there's no real threat to respond to. The surge of norepinephrine also typically causes a brief spike in heart rate and can snap you back to wakefulness, which is why you often feel startled after experiencing a hypnic jerk. The timing of these jerks isn't random. They most commonly occur during stage 1 sleep, the lightest stage of sleep when your brain is just beginning to slow down. During this stage, your brain is still partially alert and processing information from your environment, making it more susceptible to these misfires in motor control. Another common explanation is that muscle relaxation triggers a survival response from our primitive ancestors. In ancient times, humans slept in trees or unsafe environments, so their bodies may have developed a built-in reflex to prevent them from falling. Even though we now sleep in comfortable beds, this survival mechanism may still be hardwired into our nervous system, occasionally causing these involuntary movements as we drift off. Certain medications, especially those that affect the nervous system, have also been linked to increased hypnic jerks. Stimulant medications, antidepressants, and even allergy medications can sometimes interfere with the brain's ability to regulate muscle activity properly. If hypnic jerks started occurring after taking a new medication, it may be worth discussing with a doctor to see if adjustments are necessary. Before we continue, if you have been finding the video helpful so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. How to stop midnight twitches. Now for the part you've been waiting for, how to prevent or minimize these sleep starts. While you can't completely eliminate hypnic jerks, They're a natural part of how our bodies work. You can significantly reduce their frequency and intensity with some practical strategies. First, let's talk about your daily routine. The key to reducing hypnic jerks often lies in what you do hours before bedtime. Start by establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and smooths out the sleep transition process. Next, create a wind-down routine that begins about 2 hours before bedtime. This means no more caffeine after 2 p.m., and try to finish any intense exercise at least 3 hours before bed. Light stretching or yoga is fine and can actually help, but save the CrossFit for earlier in the day. Your sleeping environment plays a crucial role too. Keep your bedroom cool and as dark as possible. Invest in a supportive mattress and pillows that keep your spine aligned. Poor sleep posture can increase muscle tension and make jerks more likely. If you're a side sleeper, try placing a pillow between your knees to maintain proper hip alignment. Stress management is absolutely crucial here. Try deep breathing exercises before bed. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and repeat for about 5 minutes. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping your body transition into that relaxed state more smoothly. Progressive muscle relaxation can also work wonders. So try to intentionally tense and relax each muscle group, starting from your toes and working up to your head. Some people find that certain supplements can help, though you should always consult with a doctor before starting any supplement regimen. Magnesium, particularly magnesium glycinate, has been shown to help with muscle relaxation and sleep quality. Some individuals also report success with natural sleep aids like chamomile tea or valerian root. When to talk to a doctor. While hypnic jerks are usually harmless, there are times when you should consult a doctor. First, pay attention to the frequency and intensity of your sleep starts. If you're experiencing multiple violent jerks every night that consistently throw you into a fully awake state, this isn't typical. While occasional jerks are normal, frequent disruptions that prevent you from falling asleep or staying asleep warrant medical attention. The timing of these movements is also important. Normal hypnic jerks typically occur as you're falling asleep. If you're experiencing similar jerks throughout the night or during other stages of sleep, this could indicate a different condition called periodic limb movement disorder or restless leg syndrome. Pay special attention if your sleep starts are accompanied by unusual symptoms. These might include persistent headaches, confusion, excessive sweating, heart palpitations that don't quickly subside, or difficulty breathing. These symptoms could indicate an underlying medical condition that needs attention. Additionally, if you're experiencing unusual sensations, hallucinations, or loss of bladder control alongside the jerks, these are red flags that deserve medical investigation. The most important thing to remember is that in most cases, while hypnic jerks can be startling and annoying, they're not dangerous or harmful. They're simply part of how our bodies transition from wakefulness to sleep. But try implementing the strategies we've discussed and see if you notice a difference. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a sudden twitch or feeling of falling right before sleep? How often does it happen to you? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.